Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 weekly vendor reset. Well guys, there is no maintenance or anything in this week, so let's just get rid of these vendors real quick. So the first named item we have here is the Mozambique Special Pistol. Comes with the perfect breadbasket talent. We have 7% of damage to target out of cover and pistol damage on 10.6. If you want, you can give it a try. Next we have the MP5 ST SMG with killer talent, 6.4% reload speed, 16.5 crit chance, and 10.6 SMG damage. Then we have G36 enhanced assault rifle with optimist talent. We have 7% of critical hit damage, 14.5 health damage, and 10% assault rifle damage. Military M9 pistol with eyeless talent, 11.9 swap speed, 10.2 pistol damage. We have the Petrov backpack with adrenaline rush talent. We have 6.3 status effect, maxed out weapon handling, and 11.9% of weapon damage. You have golden gear chest piece with obliterate talent. We have skill haste of 10.1, armor regen there, and armor. It's actually a decent one. You can actually use this because obliterate is a really good talent. You can change the skill haste to crit damage, crit chance, and yeah, you can use this chest piece. Next we have an offensive protocol mod, which is 4.4% of crit chance, a drone mod, which is 6.2 deflect duration, a turret mod, which is 6.1 duration, and sticky launcher mod, which is 6.3% damage. Alrighty guys, we're here at the clans vendor, so let's take a look. We got the sacrifice chest piece here, which is obviously comes with the perfect glass cannon talent here. We have has a protection of 9%, skill haste of 8.4, and maxed out weapon damage. So if you want, you can use this. Next we have the tip of the spear mask with 10.8% of weapon damage, 7% of weapon handling, a future initiative holster with 8.9 status effects, Eclipse protocol gloves with 5% crit chance, which is actually pretty good. You can use a crit Eclipse protocol build. If you want, you can check my channel. I have a build like that. And next we have the Serious pistol, which is spike talent, 8% crit damage, 11.7% of pistol damage. Enhanced AUG 3P SMG with fast hands talent, 7.7 stability, 13.5 crit chance, and maxed out SMG damage. Then we have converted SMG 9 SMG with vindictive talent. We have 10% reload speed, 12% of crit chance, and maxed out SMG damage here again. Next we have ACRSS rifle with eyeless talent, 7% of damage to target out of cover, 14% of crit damage, and 12.7 rifle damage. A SIG 556 assault rifle with eyeless talent of 9% of headshot damage, 15.5 health damage, and 12.6 assault rifle damage. Then we have Murakami Industries holster with 8.9 status effect, 8.5 skill damage. It's actually a pretty good one. Next, we have Fenris gloves with 14.8 weapon damage, which is fairly high. We have hazard protection, which is almost maxed out. And we have weapon handling here, which is 3%, kind of low. You can change that to crit damage. Yeah, you can use it. And next, we have defensive protocol mod, which is 8.8% of blind deft resistance. Then we have a shield mod, which is 4.5% holster regeneration. Seeker Mind mod, which is 6.6% of health. Cam launcher mod, which is 6.3% of heal. Alrighty guys, we're here at the theater settlement, so let's take a look. We got a Fox's Prayer here, nice. Oh, actually that's with headshot damage, pretty good, pretty good. I've been looking for one with the headshot damage so I can change the weapon damage to like armor on one of my weird builds. I like making weird builds. And this is nearly max, like 9.9%, so yeah, that's great. This is a Fox's Prayer with headshot. You can use it on headshot damage type of build, so yeah, it's a good one. Next, we have custom M870 MCS shotgun with optimist talent, 8.1% of stability, 9% of damage to armor, and 9.3% of shotgun damage. You have the M1 ACQB rifle with steady-handed talent, 9.5 magazine size, 13% crit damage, and 11.3 rifle damage. Orioldi Holdings gloves with maxed out weapon damage, 4.1 headshot damage, and armor regen. Then we have Empress International knee pads with 8.3 status effect, 7.4 skill damage, decent one. Then we have a defensive system mod, which is 8.5% burn resistance, a Seeker Mind mod, which is 4.2% damage, a shield mod, which is 4.3% holster regeneration, Firefly mod, +1 max target, and last we have decoy mod, which is 5.5% of health. Okay guys, we're here at the campus settlement, so let's take a look. We got the Darkness marksman rifle, comes with maxed out marksman rifle damage here. We have 78% headshot damage, 4% damage to armor, and the perfect eyeless talent. We have classic M44 carbine marksman rifle with in-sync talent, 18% optimal range, 90% headshot damage, and 10.4% marksman rifle damage. Then we have the custom L86A2 LMG with unhinged talent, 5% of damage to armor, 8% of damage to target out of cover, and 11% of LMG damage. Use it with Striker. This is a really good LMG. Next, we have Overload Ornaments Mask with 10.4% of I was going to say LMG damage. Weapon damage, which is 6% of weapon handling, 10% of crit damage. Then we have Richter and Kaiser holster with 18.8 repair skill, 5.2% headshot damage. Utility System mod, which is 10.3 skill haste. Chem Launcher mod for 6.2% of burn strength. Hive mod, which is 7.4% of health. Pulse mod, which is 8.8% radius. Trap mod, which is 4.3% of duration. Alrighty, guys, we're here at DZ East vendor, so let's take a look. We got the White Death Marksman Rifle with Brace Bird Basket Talent, 7% of damage to target out of cover, 10.1 Marksman Rifle damage, and headshot damage here. Obviously, it's a decent one. It's not great, but you have the damage to target out of cover here already. You would like to change the talent to like Ranger or something like that. You can use this. You need to optimize this and use quite a lot of resources, but it's a good, Marksman Rifle with good stats on it. Next, we have Tactical .308 Marksman Rifle with Reformation Talent, maxed out swap speed, 81% of headshot damage, 8.4% Marksman Rifle damage. You have the Negev LMG with Instinct Talent, 8.1 accuracy, 10% damage to target out of cover, 11.3 LMG damage. Hardwire Mask with a 16.1 repair skill, Future Initiative Holster with 8.4 status effect, a Badger Tough Mask with armor there, 16.1 repair skill, 8.6 status effect. A Gila Guard holster with again armor, has a protection 8.1% and 9.4% of status effects. A Utility System mod, which is 9.9 skill haste. A Chem Launcher mod, which is 4.2% duration. A Hive mod, which is +4 stinger charges. Pulse mod, which is 6.5 cone size. And Trap Charge mod, which is 4.3% of duration. Okay, guys, we're here at the DZ South vendor, so let's take a look. We got a Doors Kicker's Knock, which is a Dark Zone exclusive item. Comes with the Perfect Spark talent. We have Hazard Protection on it, 8.8%, weapon handling of 6.5, and 10.3% of weapon damage. So if you want, you can buy this. This is a group of Somra piece, so you get that critical hit damage from it. So if you want, you can try it, Next, we have the Vector SVR .45 ACP SMG with Perpetuation talent, 9% of headshot damage, 17.5 crit chance, and 8.3% of SMG damage. Then we have the CTAR 21 Assault Rifle with Nearsighted talent, 3% of damage to armor, 16% of health damage, and 13.9 Assault Rifle damage. We have the M45A1 pistol with Future Perfect talent, 8.1 accuracy, 10.2 pistol damage. Tip up the Spear Backpack with 11.3% weapon damage, 7.5% of explosive resistance. Then we have Ongoing Directive chest piece with 10.8 weapon damage, 4.5 crit chance. A Sokolov backpack with a tech support talent with 6.7% has protection, maxed out explosive resistance, and 10.7 is the weapon damage. A Sheshka chest piece with tamper-proof talent. We have armor regen here, 10.1% of crit damage, and 10.6% of weapon damage. Then we have Offensive System mod, which is 7.2% of headshot damage. A Drone mod, which is +2 extra bombs. A Turret mod, which is 5.7% duration. And last, we have a Sticky Launcher mod, which is 6.4% of damage. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the final Dark Zone, which is DZ West. So let's take a look. We got a Backup Boomstick. Comes with the Spike talent here. It's 8.7% of reload speed, 11% of damage to armor, and the shotgun damage is 17%, which is a name stat, so that's why it's higher than anything else. Basically 2% higher. Usually it's 15%, right? Next, we have Super 90 shotgun with ignited talent, 7% of critical hit damage, 8% of damage to armor, 10.4% of shotgun damage. We have the ACR SS rifle with killer talent, 5% damage to armor, 14% crit damage, 11% rifle damage. Hunter Fury gloves with 10.6 weapon damage, 6.6 headshot damage. A Striker knee pad with 11.3 weapon damage, 8.6 hazard protection. A Walker Harris gloves with 10.2 weapon damage, 5.5 weapon handling, 9.9 crit damage. Then we have Murakami Industry knee pads with 7% of skill damage, 6% of weapon handling. A Defensive System mod, which is 15,668 is the armor and kill. A Secret Mind mod, which is 5% skill haste. Shield mod, which is 4.1 deflect damage. Firefly mod, 5.7% of blind effect duration. And last, we have Decoy mod, which is 6% of duration. So that's it for the Dark Zone vendors. Let's go to New York. Alrighty, guys, we're here at New York, Haven Settlement. So let's take a look what Benitez got for us. We got the Fall Assault Rifle with Spike Talent, 5% damage to armor, 14.5% health damage, and 10.4 Assault Rifle damage. Pretty good, I would say. Damage to armor is here, health damage, and obviously Assault Rifle damage is quite high, I would say, decently high. You can change the Spike to anything you want, Killer Talent or Insync or something like that, or Strained, you can use that. Next, we have Military MK46 LMG with Strain Talent, 7% of crit chance, 9% of damage to target out of cover, 10.6% of LMG damage. You have the ACR SS Rifle with Optimist Talent, 5% damage to armor, 13% of crit damage, 11.5 rifle damage. It's actually a pretty good stat. Next, we have the M1911 pistol with Sadist Talent, 3.7% rate of fire, 11% of pistol damage. Then we have Walker Harris chest piece with Headhunter Talent, 9.6% of crit damage, 7.2% of skill damage, and 11.6% of weapon damage. This is not the chain killer. This is just a Walker Harris with Headhunter. Okay. Next, we have the Murakami Industries gloves with 7.1% of skill damage, 8.1% of status effect. A Murakami Industry mask with 10% skill haste and 6.6% of explosive resistance. A utility system mod, which is 8.5 skill duration. Defensive protocol mod, which is 8.5 in snare resistance. Drone mod, 4.3% of damage. Pulse mod, 8.7 radius. And trap mod, which is 5.9 shock radius. Alrighty, guys, we're here at the final vendor, so let's take a look. We got the Vector SVR .45 ACP SMG with the Reformation Talent, 5% damage to armor, 8.5 crit chance, and 13.6% SMG damage. Infantry MG5 LMG with Preservation Talent, 18% of optimal range, 9% damage to target out of cover, and 10.3% of LMG damage. A tactical SASG 12K shotgun with Close and Personal Talent, 9.8% of stability, 7% damage to armor, 12.2% of shotgun damage. The Officer's M9A1 pistol with Vindictive Talent, 7.5% of crit chance, 10.3% of pistol damage. A Providence backpack with Bloodsucker Talent. We have 15.8 repair skill, 4.4 crit chance, and a 10.4 weapon damage. It's actually a good one. Then we have Grupo Sombra gloves with 10.8% weapon damage, 4.3% crit chance, and 6.9 headshot damage. You can change the headshot damage to crit damage. Next, we have Gilligard holster with armor, 7.4% of skill damage, 10.2% of critical hit damage. Then we have offensive system mod, which is 10.1 crit damage. Offensive protocol mod, which is 10.3% crit damage. Then we have a shield mod, which is plus 1% damage bonus per enemy. Firefly mod, which is 6.1% blind effect duration. And last, we have a decoy mod, which is 6% of duration. Whew, that's it for the weekly vendor, guys. There are some decent items, like the Fox's Prayer is a pretty good one for headshot damage build. Then there's the Perfect Spike if you want to buy that. So yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it's there for new players. Again, you know, always there for something there for new players. So if you want to buy, you can buy it. That's basically for the video. I hope you guys will find what you're looking for, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.